Good morning, Almond Valley. This is Marie's Kitchen and welcome. Today I have a special guest. She's my next door neighbor. Her name is Ryan and she makes the most beautiful cookies that you ever seen. They taste good too though, but they are beautiful. And Ryan, welcome to my kitchen.
Thank you so much.
And we are gonna make cookies.
Yeah.
Basic cookies.
Yeah.
And then that's when your talent comes in.
Thank you.
That is, when I say talent, I'm not exaggerating. So go ahead, Ryan.
Okay.
Tell me what we're gonna do.
So we're gonna make a basic almond sugar cookie.
Okay.
So we have 2 sticks of room temperature butter, which is a cup.
And then unsalted, right?
Yeah, unsalted.
Unsalted butter.
And then we're gonna cream it together, which is just like whip it up so it's nice and fluffy, with a cup of sugar.
1
That'll
cup of
all
sugar.
Get in there.
Okay.
So then we're gonna put that up.
So we're mixing the butter and the sugar.
Yeah.
Very first step.
About a couple minutes until it's a lighter texture.
Okay. When did you start making cookies, Ryan?
I started making these kind of cookies about 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah, we needed a Christmas present to mail back to our family, and I just thought they were interesting, so I wanted to give it a try.
I know you're a big fan. You and your mom are the bakers.
Yeah.
Because I know she told me she doesn't bake, Daddy bakes. He's the cook. He's the cook. I'm
There
sorry.
we go. Yeah.
She bakes. He
Yeah.
cooks. And then you watch your mama, and then you realize, oh, I think I like to do that.
Yeah, I've been baking with her for a long time.
A long time.
I just got a large interest in it. We watch a lot of baking shows and stuff.
Yeah, see me, I don't watch baking show.
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch
I was just
cooking
watching
show.
one this morning with my mom. Yeah, it was great.
I did too, but it was cooking, not baking.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, it looks like a
Yeah.
creamy kind of thing.
So we're gonna turn that off. And then we're gonna
put an egg.
crack an egg. I like to crack it into a bowl first, so then you just like know for a fact there's no shells.
Right, no shell. And you can throw that in that sink there next to you.
I just threw that.
So.
Okay, so then we add our egg in.
Yes.
And then there's a teaspoon of both the vanilla bean paste and the
A teaspoon.
yeah, and an almond.
Ooh, it smells so good.
I know, right?
And then we're gonna do a teaspoon here.
Yes.
Ryan, can you hold this for me?
Yes.
I'm gonna get the almond. So that's done. And then a teaspoon of almond.
Immersion, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a almond paste, but it's also a really weird texture. So be ready to pull it up.
Ooh, it smells good too.
It's like,
Oh my goodness. That smells so good.
there's that.
All right. And then that is done.
Yeah, and then we're gonna mix that up again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All those ingredients together.
Yes.
And then step by step, we're gonna add the flour.
slowly, because you don't want to.
So, and you tell me when you want me to start.
Okay.
And this process will be between 8 and 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna slow this down because I don't
Okay.
want flour going
Right.
everywhere. And you can just slowly
And I
add
can
a
make
couple in.
maybe 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Okay. And we have how many cups? I forgot the
It's
flour. I think it was
about- It's 2 cups, yeah.
2 cups of flours, yes. Okay. And then we are mixing the whole dough.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
Speed it up, and then you tell me when you're
and
ready.
then you can add some more.
Yes. All right.
There we go. You can probably just do the end
You
of it,
do the
right?
whole thing?
Yeah, you're good.
We're good.
At this point, yeah.
I'm your sous chef. You're the boss. I don't bake. My viewers know that. I cook. So it's a pleasure to have you in my kitchen.
Thank you.
Because
I don't cook.
the holidays are coming up and cookies are a big deal during holidays.
That they are.
So now we're just mixing the whole thing for about 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty dry at first, but it comes together.
It will come together.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of wait it out because you don't want to add too much moisture, or else the cookies will they won't hold their shape. That's not good.
That's probably what I will have as a result.
No, you got this. Okay, so we're pretty good.
Okay.
So we just mush it together. When you pull it out, you just kind of push it together into a ball. and you're good
Into
to
a
go.
ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is after taking it out of the mixer, and we kind of rolled it together just a little bit to make a little ball, just so it comes together nicely.
pretty.
Thanks. So then we take our rolling pin. Actually, first we're gonna I use press and seal, but you can use basically whatever you want as like a film. You can use parchment paper, anything that's like a film between
The dough and
your actual cutting board or whatever, and your rolling pin. So you need a second one. Just because it gets really sticky and it's hard to use, and flour can just be really messy. So I want to get that on there.
Okay.
Okay, so then you start rolling it out.
I'll let you do it.
Thanks.
I think you're the one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just move this.
So we roll this till it's about a 1/4 inch thick.
Okay.
Which on the sides here it's a 1/4 inch. So this
Yeah.
rolling pin is easy to use.
You are sophisticated because I'll show my viewers. I don't have hers. I have mine.
I do this every day though.
You do.
I need the nice one.
Yes, you do.
Okay,
And you
so-
are and you are a student too. So
Yeah.
this is your passion though.
Yes.
But school is very important, as
Yes,
we
it
know.
is. Yes, it
so you do that on your spare time.
Yeah,
and,
it's whenever I have free time, which
yeah.
can be hard sometimes.
Yeah,
'cause
you're a teenager.
Yes.
Well, your life is busy.
that it is. That it is. Okay,
So now, what's next?
we're gonna cut out our shapes. So we have.
And I pick because Thanksgiving's coming.
Yeah.
And I ask you to do a special.
Yes. So I have a pumpkin, a little, it's called scalloped. It's like little dents in the circle, and a pumpkin. The pumpkin that I used, it's actually a hand cut. I cut it out personally, but that was kind of difficult to use. So I
Yes.
just used a cutter for today.
For
Join
people
in.
like me.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that. Is that the right size?
There you
No.
go, there you go.
See, I was already in the wrong size. That's I
Just
tell
want to
you.
use as
about
much
things.
space as you can because you want to use up the dough.
Yes, wisely.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, we did a boo-boo? No, we
No,
didn't.
you're good. You got it.
No, we didn't. Yes.
Ooh, I can barely fit this one in,
Yeah, maybe here.
but I got one
Yeah,
there.
there you goes. And then we
And
have
I
to
have to-
say we're going to cook them at 375.
Yes.
And I preheat the oven.
Yeah.
Never ever forget to preheat your oven.
No.
Anything you cook, preheat your oven.
Definitely.
And then we're gonna put them on a cooking
That's that.
sheet here.
So you gotta pull all the other dough out from the sides.
That is my favorite. This, I can eat this and make myself sick. No problem.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. So this is really the easiest part.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Because you're gonna see something. I'm not exaggerating when I say this girl is very talented.
Thank you so much.
You will see that.
You wanna spread them out. These won't.
Oh, I could
go
help you.
ahead.
My gosh, I'm here just talking and I wanted
you're
to.
fine. It's not a whole
Look
lot.
at that. They're so pretty. Ooh, and the almond from the dough tastes so good because I already had some dough.
Oh yeah. You got a taste test.
All right.
Called reviewing the
So,
product. Okay.
oh, you still have one?
No, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
So you can just re-roll
So
this
that
as many
we'll
times as you
reuse
need.
those.
Yeah.
So now we are gonna take those cookies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the door for you.
Okay.
And we're gonna cook those for. We're gonna start with 7 minutes because
Yeah.
this is my oven and it's
Yes.
probably different than
It's
yours.
usually around 8 to 10.
Yes. So we are gonna make it for. I'm gonna start with 7 minutes, Ryan.
Okay.
And then we'll check.
Yeah.
And there you go. Let's put that in the
Great.
oven.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And
Start the timer.
start 7 minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, Ryan, while the cookies are cooking in the oven, you are gonna make some icing.
Yes.
And this is basic icing.
Yeah, this is just like normal
Basic.
icing,
Yeah. Because later we'll talk about more fancy. And what do we need?
Okay, so we need water, meringue powder, 2 pounds of powdered
A
sugar.
lot of sugar.
Yeah, and corn syrup, which is also sugar. So
And that's not that much. It's a
no, it's
third-
like 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons.
Yeah,
okay.
it's barely anything.
So you're gonna start with
So
the water.
your water and
Take that out of your way.
and your meringue powder, and you just have to let that mix around. for a
Okay.
while. There we go.
meringue powder.
Yes. You just mix that
And
up.
we're gonna mix those
Yeah.
two.
You can use raw egg whites too, but I just don't really want to use raw eggs
Yeah.
in my icing because you're not going to cook it, so I just think it might be kind of gross.
Right.
So I just use meringue powder instead.
Okay.
Okay, so now I got to lower this back down because this is
Okay.
a lot of sugar going in. You can take
Yes.
that one if you want.
And we put the sugar in once, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna put it all, yeah, and then
You gotta
maybe,
make sure it doesn't
yeah,
go
here.
into here. Yeah. I don't want it.
Yeah, it was
going
pretty full.
everywhere.
It's
Yeah.
2 pounds of confection sugar.
Yes.
It's sugary.
Very, very.
Well, it's a treat, you know, it's always,
It's gotta be.
you
You
know.
can't have a not sweet cookie. What's
That's
the point in
right.
that?
You know, in Belgium, I had a friend, and she said, "Let's finish dinner with a little sweet,
Mm-hmm.
Marie." And we always finish dinner with a sweet. She was a sweet lady. Loved her. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna mix. So now we have the sugar. We have the meringue powder. Oh, look at that!
got
Woo!
it.
Sorry, Ryan, my fault.
You're fine. It's not
Okay.
that much. You're good. I caught a
Okay.
little bit of it, so.
It's okay. That's live TV for you. There it goes. Oh, those things. I should have found a better container for that. Okay. Well, we got it. That's
Yeah.
2 pounds of sugar. That's all I can say about that.
There we go.
A pound and 3/4. No, just kidding. There is not that much.
No.
Okay. But that's
So-
okay. It's you.
Oh, I forgot to whip. Hold on. That's why.
Yeah, I know.
Forgot about
I
that.
like the one like that, but you know
I
what?
have that one. That's why I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Don't need sugar going everywhere.
No. So now the only thing we have to add, it will be the cornstarch.
The syrup, yeah.
The corn syrup, sorry. All right. I think we're good.
Yeah. So.
That looks good to me.
Yeah.
But you're
so
the
now,
pro.
Can I get a spatula?
Yes,
over
ma'am. Yes, you can, Ryan.
there?
Here it
Thank
is.
you. So, oops, it's got little layers.
Yeah,
on
it's
top.
okay. It's
No,
live
okay.
TV
So this
for
is
you.
corn syrup going in.
Yes.
So this just makes it shinier, which we'll take shiny icing anytime. So there's that.
Yep, you got it.
And then you mix that for
Okay.
another 2 minutes.
All right. And then the last step will be just
Yeah.
the color.
Then you separate it out and color them and get them the right consistencies, which is
Okay.
a struggle on its own. Okay, so we're looking good there. Okay,
Oh, it looks so good.
we're gonna bring that down.
Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna just
Gonna just
show,
take-
just to show what, before we put,
If you can get it out. Where is
yeah,
it?
if I-
Oh, there we go.
There it is. So this is what you have. Look at that. It's pure
So
sugar.
thick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's sugary. So
Yeah.
now we're gonna put the,
We're gonna
put
take out.
Oh, we're taking this out?
No.
No.
We're just gonna use a little bit. of
Okay.
it. Hold on.
Oh,
You missed-
sorry,
you
Ryan.
missed one.
Yeah, I did.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so-
And then we're gonna put this back. Oh my gosh, it's so thick. We cannot. There it is. There
you
it
go.
is.
Okay, so I'll take that spatula over there.
Yes.
Just a little baby one. So I'm just gonna take some.
Okay.
So this is really thick. This is what I would use for like piping icing.
Okay.
Because if you like mush it around and if you go like this, it stays where
Yes.
it's put. It's not gonna flow together. So when you want to do like your first layer or your flood, you want it a lot thinner. So I'm gonna color it first though.
Okay.
I can get this open. There we
Okay.
go. So this
And
is
you
just
go
the
like a-
America color. Super red. Is what it's
Super
called.
red. I
Because
love
red is
red.
a really hard color to get. For some reason, icing just does not want to take the color red.
Oh, really?
It gets really pink instead. So I'm just gonna take.
It is red, all right.
Okay, this is a very
Wow.
small amount. So
Yeah.
you get your color.
And remind me, Ryan, you probably mentioned it, but I was. Do we use that kind of icing to cover, like to make a solid first cover
yes,
up?
but you have to add water to it
Okay.
to make it thinner, or you add powdered sugar to it to make it thicker. So if you want like a really thick piping,
We will add.
you'll add powdered sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you want,
one more liquid.
yeah, then you just add some more water, and you'll get to a different consistency. So this is a good piping, just because if you pick it up, it
Yeah.
stays in a little V, and it's a really slow drop. so it'll drop eventually.
It will.
See, it stays where it's put.
It's supposed
So
to
if I
be.
want to make like a nice clean line and then not like bleh everywhere, then I just use a really thick red icing.
I don't have patience for this, but now we're gonna decorate some of our cookies.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll be right back. All right, Ryan. So we picked 3 cookies from the oven, but they cool off for an hour, correct?
Yeah, they ought to be
Yes.
nice and cold.
They have to be,
Yeah.
And they are now the process of icing. Look at this beautiful colors.
Yes.
So which one are we gonna do first? I want the heart.
Okay, well,
All
we'll
right.
do the heart. Okay.
Which color do you want? Oh no, which color do I want?
I'm good with anything.
This.
Purple? Okay.
All right.
So these aren't opened yet, but this isn't just in a piping bag. I just get these off of Amazon, honestly. And these little clips I got from Ketchum Kitchens. There's a little seam in the bag.
Uh-huh.
So in order to get a good line, you put the seam right down the middle.
Okay.
And then you just cut the very end of it.
Tiny end of it.
Yes. It's one of the
And
smallest
that's
possible.
and now the first step will be we're gonna cover.
Yeah,
this
we're gonna cover the
cookie.
whole thing.
Okay.
Right? So I'll do half of it, and then you can do the other half.
Well, I'll try to do
Okay.
the other half.
You can try to do the other half. So I like to just outline it first.
And this is what takes the longest time. Look
Yes.
at you. You're a pro.
So here, I'll do both sides. It'll be fine.
Yeah, just do the yeah. My gosh.
Oops, that was a wiggly.
Look at this. It's already pretty.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
And then I just kind of start from one side.
Okay.
And you just
And you just
Start
go
filling it
around,
in,
you
yeah.
fill it out. You fill in the cookie, just
yeah.
you work your magic here, huh? My gosh. You had a lot of practice.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I bet last year, because of the pandemic, you were
That's-
doing a lot of cookies, right?
Yeah, this is all I did. I was so bored.
So I bet last year you had a lot of practice with the pandemic because you didn't go to school, right?
It was the only thing I did.
Well, look at you going the artistic.
Yeah.
And you never did art class, did you?
I had to, because like school is just like you have to take art, but it wasn't something I was very good at.
And now
Like,
look at you now.
Not the best at drawing or anything like that. Okay, do you want to take your half?
I'll try.
You got this.
Okay.
You got this. You just squeeze it.
I don't know. I'll try. Oh my gosh, I never baked. Okay, like this?
Yeah.
You were doing this.
Yeah. Just kind of fill it up.
Fill it up. Okay, sugar. This is oh boy.
Air bubble.
Air bubble.
Air bubble.
Okay. You know what, Ryan? I think you're better than me for this. That's why you are in my kitchen. Here you go. I did try.
You got it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but
Yeah, you did. You filled it.
look at you. My
It's just
gosh.
pressure at that
Yeah. Well, you have practice, and like I say,
The bag is stretching.
Oh yeah. My gosh. It's beautiful. But then when we did this layer, we had to let it dry, right?
Yes, you
Yeah,
have to let it
before you
dry.
do anything else.
Yes. And then I just take, I call it a needle,
Okay.
just to mush it around
Yes.
because you have to try to get it as smooth as possible. So I just kind of
Oh,
push it
wow.
around,
Look at
get it
you.
in all the holes and everything.
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
That is so pretty.
And
Wow.
then I give it a little shake
Okay.
to settle it in. And
then you let it
you're
dry.
Good to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Marie. So we let them dry for about like 2 to 3 hours, but I would recommend have them dry for at least 24 hours if you're trying to do anything on top of them.
Yes. To
well,
make sure that
yeah,
it's
they're
the
nice
surface.
and dry.
Yes.
You can hit
Yes.
them, nothing happens to them. Okay, so
Now
with
we're
this-
making even more magic here. Those cookies will be a piece of art by the time they're done.
Okay.
Let me tell you, it takes time, but
Thank you.
yeah, that's why I'm not gonna make them. It takes way too much time.
yeah, okay, so hold on. I want to make sure this is.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So we're gonna pipe thankful. So we're
Yes.
gonna do lettering.
Okay.
So we're gonna start. I like to do more like, not calligraphy, but so
Close to it.
yeah. So it's thicker when you, it's thinner when you go up, and then once you go down, it gets
Mm-hmm.
thicker.
Yep. Not surprised it takes so much time to make them. It's a lot of steps when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. How many design do you do? Well, those are, I ask you, so those are specifically for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
But you do all kind, because I went to your Instagram. Let me tell you, I was like wow, and I was wow on each picture, and the other one was even more wow. You know, like my goodness, you are so talented.
Thank you.
Yes, you are. Thankful.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. I love it. All right.
And then you add the frosted the cheese,
Yes.
and you're done.
Oh, so pretty. Okay.
I'm gonna make that tea a little.
Of course, just
There
because
you go.
you are picky, and I understand that. So now we're gonna do the flour. I mean, not
yes,
flour,
it's like
but
a
you
wreath
can
situation.
like
Yeah.
a wreath, and that
There's little
one
flowers
is
on
yeah.
theirs too. Yeah.
And
So
how
this
many
one's-
colors are you gonna use there?
This will be 5 because I'll have the blue, the brown, and then I'm gonna use the same white, purple, and orange for little flowers.
Okay.
So, okay.
Cannot wait to see that one. It's beautiful because I saw on your web, I mean on Instagram, not web page. How did you master that technique? How did you master it? Practice?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just kind of starting. Cursive letters are easier than normal writing letters, and I can't explain why, but they just are. Like, typing letters are easier when you're doing it in cursive. I think it's just because they're all, like, together. And
Yes. I learned, in Europe, that's the only way you
Yeah.
learn how to write. It's cursive.
really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
We don't
yeah.
have anything else.
Oh, I do, like, normal print writing, too.
All right, on the thankful one,
Yes.
Ryan, you wanted to add a little something.
Yeah.
You can have it like this, and it's fine, and it's beautiful. But you did one, that one you had it, yes. So we're gonna switch. That's just exactly the same.
Yeah.
But, and we want it to be dry
Yes.
before to do that last step. And
So-
what are you gonna put on top of the
So
thankful?
it's called wedding gold. It's just gold powder basically.
Uh-huh.
So I use this little container
Okay,
and I take a little bit of this. I'm just gonna use the back of this as a little scoop.
okay.
And I'm just gonna scoop it in here.
Wow.
It's so shiny. And then this is a little dropper. It's actually vodka just because vodka dries a lot faster and the alcohol dries away, so it's not bad or anything. But so I add.
Yeah, because it's gonna evaporate.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
It evaporates and it just dries so much faster than
Yes.
water, so it doesn't soak into the cookie at all. So I just mix that up until you get a little paint.
That's a nice little trick.
Yeah. And then I just go on each little layer.
Oh,
And you just
that
take
is
the little-
amazing.
It just gives that little touch. It looks so much nicer, I feel like.
Okay, this little baker girl, she doesn't go outside of that cookie. It's absolutely amazing. We'll be right back. Okay, Ryan, my viewers know me. This is my favorite part. We're gonna taste, but you know what? It's hard. I don't know which one I want to cut first, but I'm gonna go with thankful because I'm very thankful that you came in my kitchen.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, taking the time of your teenager social life, and I'm gonna go for it.
You're right.
But before I taste, because otherwise I always talk with my mouth full, I just wanted to tell you, cooking is love for me. Everybody knows that. And thank you so much for following us on Ionson Valley, Marie's Kitchen, Ion TV. Thank you, Ryan, very much. Good luck with your passion, because you are passionate. I know, I see passionate people. When I see one, I know one. So I'm gonna cut this one. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Eat local, buy local, take care of each other, and please sit with friend and family and share a meal. You can have a piece.
If you insist.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Well, I cannot bake cookies, but I can eat them. This cookie is really, really good. So until next time, we are going to put some information regarding Ryan website. It's not a website, but it's a page where you can order and you can see those beautiful picture of her cookies. And let me tell you, everything you see, she can make it. I am a witness of that one. Until next time, au revoir. Take care of each other. See you soon.